Hey guys, it's Kevin. I'm back with another video. I made a knife just a little while back and I wasn't too happy with the knife that I made. So get on YouTube, watch some videos. I'm going to try to make a little smaller knife with a little bit less metal, so maybe I can control it a little bit better. I figure if I start off small, I might be able to make a pretty decent looking knife. So I got me a piece of leaf spring here, just a small piece of leaf spring. I thought what I'd do is I'd cut this leaf spring in half. Cut it in half and just use half of it here. Only about 6 or 8 inches. Well, I'm only going to use up to this hole here. So I'm just going to cut about 6, looks like about 6 inches of it, 6-7 inches. And just whack her off there and stick her in the forge and see if I can make some type of a knife out of it. Not sure what kind of knife I'll get out of it, but we'll do our best on trying to get whatever we can out of it. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, what I wanted to do, probably... See, we took this thing and see if I can do this. Only want to use about half, if anything. So we'll just cut this in half, and I'm going to use one or the other side. Help I plug this thing in. Okay, now we got it cut in half there, we're just going to cut a piece of this off. And I think they both look about the same, so. Alright, now we got a piece of metal. It's a piece of leaf spring, so they say it's pretty good metal to make a knife out of. We're going to find out. But like I said, I'm not going to make a giant knife. I'm going to try to make something small, something more maybe I can control. Alright guys, what we got our piece of metal right here. Now being as I don't have a whole lot of tongs and stuff like that to work with, and I'm still new at it, I'm going to weld a piece of rebar on the end of here. That way I can put it into my fire and take it out without having to use a set of tongs, which may make it a little bit easier for me, being that I'm not real good at building these knives. So we'll go ahead and get this tack. We'll get this welded on there. I think it'll make it easier for me. Okay, we got it all welded on there. I think that turned out pretty good. So that'll give me, instead of having to use tongs now, I'll have a nice long handle here. I can poke that down in the fire and bring it out and use it on my anvil. I think that'll work out fine. Let's go ahead and get the forge fired up and see if we can make another knife. You know, I'm not going to sit there and videotape the whole time me beating on this thing, because I don't think anybody should be trying to learn anything off of me. I'll try to do a little bit of the forging so you can see what I'm doing, but I'm not going to bore you to death. So let's see how it turns out. Well guys, I was doing so good with that thing and I left it in there too long in the fire, pulled it out, and it broke in half. So guess what? I gotta start all over again. I was doing so good, I thought so. Oh well, start it over again. Man. All right, we got another piece of that spring steel. Remember we had 2 pieces, so I went ahead and welded it on this side. And I kept that on that side to remind me of the dumb move that I made. So let's try it all over again. We're not going to stop until we get a decent knife. So we're going to get her going again and we'll see what happens. This is my second attempt. I'm trying to get it about to where I had it before. Okay, you can see what we got to work with. And it's a little thick, but I'm going to grind on it. I'm worried about burning it up, as you've seen what I did to my last one. So I'm going to probably have to do a little bit of grinding, but I'm going to make a knife. If it takes me a little longer, it will. Now this is the 1x30, 1 inch by 30 inch belt sander that I've gotten from Harbor Freight. And we're going to be using it to clean this thing up. So we're going to get started. Well, you can see what we got so far. It's not too bad for my second attempt at making a knife. I think it's better than my last one, but we still got a lot of work to do. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to harden the knife. I don't have it sharp or anything yet. It's ground down pretty good. But we're going to go ahead and try to harden it up. So we're going to temper it. And then we'll finish cleaning it up. As you can see, this time I didn't have a piece of I didn't use any plastic. I used the, that's an old propane tank. That's an old propane tank I used, and it's no good. So I went ahead and cleaned it, cut it out, and used it to put my oil in. It'll get a pretty decent sized blade down in there. Now I'll show you what I did here to I got a magnet and I screwed it right to my forge so I could temper this. I'm in the middle of getting this blade hot. Okay, here goes. What I've done, I screw the magnet right to my forge so I can check it to see if it'll hold the temper. Okay, let me show you the magnet I put on here. I took a little magnet and screwed it right there. But when I pull my metal out of the forge, and I want to check it, and I check it on the magnet to see if it's ready to temper, that I just run it on there, and then when it's ready, I put it down there. So I think we got a good tempered blade here. I'm going to run a file over it and see what happens.
I'll tell you what, I think we have a pretty good temper in there. It's, you know, it's marking it, but it sounds hard and it feels hard. It's not cutting it. There's no foulings coming off. So I think we have a pretty good temper in this blade. So now we're going to go ahead and try to clean it up and get it sharpened a little. Yeah, we're going to sharpen it up. Clean it up the rest of the way and sharpen it up. I think I got it pretty straight too. It looks pretty straight to me. Everything looks real good and straight. No cracks or anything. This is what I got so far. And it's not sharp yet because I want to put a handle on it. I did fairly decent on the ground. I tried to do my best. It's still got some forging marks in it. Seems like I got this side ground a little better. I just basically used the 1x30 Hobart belt sander, and that's what I got so far. Well, that's what we got so far. We went from a leaf spring to a half decent knife. Still's a little thick, I think, but I think I got a little gun shy on the forge because I burnt that one off, but I feel still, all in all, I think it's going to turn out to be a nice knife. Now I'm going to do this in two parts, so there's going to be another video on putting the handle on. So if you'd like to see me put the handle on it, keep your eyes open. I'll be putting up another video putting the handle on. Hey, I want to tell everybody thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, and a comment if you like. I like the comments because that teaches me a lot. Till next time.